When you grow bigger tomatoes, sometimes you get 3 or 4 on the same stem. It'll be too much for the plant to take, and as you can see right here, it's starting to split. So what I'm going to try to do is make a little support with this old tube sock. Okay, all I did was take a pair of scissors and cut it from one end to the other, and it creates a nice long piece of material here. Then next I just tied some nylon cord real tightly on each end, and that'll allow me to tie the ends to my cage and support the tomatoes from putting more pressure on that stem so it won't break. Let's go do that now. And there it is, finished. I need to cut off the excess, but I just tied one end up here and then tied the other end over here. But that should hold all 3 of those tomatoes up and at least keep them on there long enough for them to get ripe. It looks like I probably should do a couple more, so that will give me something to do this afternoon, I guess. But anyway, if you got some really big tomatoes and they're starting to split out like this one, that's one way to save them. Just an old tube sock and some string. Tie it to your cage. You're good to go. And there's what it looks like with the second one up. It's not exactly aesthetically pleasing, but it is functional, and it'll certainly keep them from ripping loose from the plant, so it'll do the job that it's meant to do. That's just one pair of old socks that probably would have ended up in the landfill. Now they found a new job. But anyway, that's an easy way you can save some tomatoes if they're threatening to rip loose from the plant. I'm guessing that big one right there is probably going to be in the 1.5 to 2 pound range. So if you get about 3 or 4 of those on the same truss, and you know, you're talking about a lot of weight.